Hi, welcome to the International and Area Studies Library. My name is Kirsten and I'm a GA here at the University of Illinois Library. In this tutorial, we'll be briefly covering some of the resources available to you through this library with a particular focus on our digital resources. The University of Illinois Library is made up of over 30 branches, ranging from topics and specialties in engineering and data all the way to maps and newspapers. In 2011, the University of Illinois Library formed the International and Area Studies Library, also known as the IAS Library, to coordinate patron and research-focused services while continuing to build nationally prominent collections of materials from outside of the United States. To this aim, the IAS Library faculty teaches and promotes knowledge related to the societies, cultures, and intellectual output of the countries and regions supported by its expert services and research collections. Within our collections, we have African Studies, Chinese Studies, European Union Studies, Global Studies, Japanese Studies, Korean Studies, Latin American and Caribbean Studies, Middle East and North African Studies, Slavic, East European and Eurasian Studies, and South Asian Studies. Each page is specially curated by our subject librarians with resources relating to that field of study. For example, let's select Middle East and North African Studies. As you can see, we have, if I go to databases, we have various resources here for you to use and help you with your research journey. Under databases, we have a list of databases that might be of use to you, including little explanations describing what you can find within each database. There's encyclopedias, web sources, including a virtual walking tour of the Alhambra, which would be lots of fun, as well as language resources, including dictionaries as well as bibliographies. Now, if you would like to contact a subject librarian for more information in their field, you can do so very easily. Just go to the Services tab and select Reference and Instruction. From there, scroll down to Reference Services and select International and Area Studies Library Reference Information Request Form. Just fill out this short form, and in a couple of days, the subject librarian will reach out to you to schedule a 30-minute orientation session. This is also a great opportunity if you are doing a research project and you would like some more information or some more resources that you could use. This is the perfect opportunity for that. Now, if you maybe don't want to go through and fill out this entire form and would rather just contact the librarian directly, you can do so as well. Just go to the About tab and scroll down to Contact. Here we have a list of all the subject librarians within the IAS library. We also even list the area of focus for each librarian to help out. You can find similar information as well if you go under Collections. Let's say select African Studies, for example. Click any of the pages, and on the side, under Contact, you will have the subject librarian's name as well as their email address. Now, say you have a question that's not exactly related to any particular collection within the International and Area Studies Library. You can have that answered very easily. Just go to International Reference Services tab, scroll down to Research Consultations, and select Schedule an Online Research Consultation. From there, you just fill out the form and we will contact you as well to arrange a consultation. In this consultation, you can ask any question you want relating to the International and Area Studies Library. We are more than happy to help. We can even do a bibliographic session if you would like. Now let's go back. Did you know that the International Area Studies Library also has an amazing list of LibGuides? Just go to the main page and scroll down to Resources and select Find Research and Class Guides. As you can see, this provides a lengthy list of all the LibGuides in our International and Area Studies Library. Each guide is made up of amazing resources to help you with your search. So say, for example, I'm interested in anime and manga. Just select that tab and it brings me to the LibGuide. As you can see, there's resources on anime and manga, and there's also time periods, 7th century to modern, for example. And then in contemporary, you can see there's different categories as well and different subject headings. This is a great resource to have and to use for any sort of research you are doing. But say you're like me, I don't always know what exactly I'm looking for. And sometimes I just love to browse. We have so many resources here at the library that the browsing possibilities are endless. So if you were like me and you like browsing around, go under LibGuides for the entire library right there. And as you can see, everything is organized a little bit differently than the last page. This is the LibGuides for the entire library, not just the International and Area Studies Library. And say, for example, I'm interested in Korean studies. You click that tab and you have a beautiful list of all the different subject headings and LibGuides. You have Korean films and media, Korean language, Korean linguistics, even a North Korean collection. It is all there for you to use. Now let's jump back a little bit to the homepage for the International and Area Studies Library. We also happen to have a calendar. If you scroll down to the bottom of the main page, you can select the IAS Library Calendar. Here it lists all of our upcoming events. Anything that we are holding or doing or that's coming up will be listed here. It is a great resource. I would highly recommend keeping track of it because we have so many wonderful new events planned each semester for your enjoyment. And that is the end of our little tutorial. I hope you have a great day and best of luck with your research.